And she said, she told me at the time they marked it as extremely urgent and expedited. And they said after they got the authorization number for July, they asked them to reprocess the claim, and I guess it didn't work. It doesn't have to be super tight because she has the other collar, right? Because this looks big.
So this glows in the dark?
Yes, so we can keep track of her.
We got Sheridan a collar. Whisper the dog, the most loved dog in the history of this world, is getting old. She's starting to have problems hearing, and she definitely has problems seeing in the dark, which as I've been informed by the vet numerous times before, is simply what happens to older dogs with age. It's something we cannot help, we cannot influence, and we cannot change or heal. It's just what happens with old age. And she's starting to have a tendency to walk away from the house and
get lost,
wander around the area, wander around the area and get lost. She did it a few times so far. Yeah,
all who wander are not lost, David.
Yeah, but Whisper is. It happened several times already, and last time was a few days ago in the evening when it was already dark. Actually, it was at midnight or something like that. Sometimes we let the dogs out at midnight for their last doo-doo of the day, so we don't have to let them out early in the morning. And Whisper wandered off and went to a neighbor's house. I found her on the porch of the neighbor's house, completely confused. So obviously she couldn't find her way back home. So now we purchased a collar that glows in the darkness. So when she walks around our yard after dark, we can actually see where she is, and it's going to be much easier to track her. She's been really good walking off leash. She's the kind of dog that when she got older, when she was a young puppy, I wouldn't do it, but as she got older, she has become really, really good about staying close to us and not walking away, except those recent incidents which got us a little worried, and hence the collar. It does look big for her,
but it doesn't have to be tight like her current collar with the
you have to charge the thing?
It's light. It's LED lights.
Oh, I thought it was just some material that glows in the darkness.
No, it's gonna be light.
Oh my god, is it Bluetooth connected so we can change the pattern of how it lights up?
It's not that technology advanced. But it's gonna be awesome because we'll see her much more easily.
So we're basically turning Whisper into a Christmas tree.
Gosh, if this works for her, maybe we should get it for Violet and Murray, especially Murray. Violet doesn't go anywhere without us, but...
Because there is no Violet, it's a Blueberry.
Blueberry doesn't go anywhere without us. Blueberry loves us so much, she doesn't want to leave her people. But Murray is a very exploratory dog, and Whisper just likes to investigate.
So just a quick note about the insurance situation and what we opened this episode with, which was another conversation Blondie was having with her hospital billing department. The bill, I just so don't want to do another episode about the insurance fight and insurance companies and the games they play, because they keep playing games, and I think they will forever. This will never change with this current system that we're in. So the hospital bill right now is $124,000. How's that for a big number?
That's one of them.
and that is nowhere near the entire amount that we are theoretically, well, factually owing right now. So I don't want the name of this episode to be what it really costs to fight cancer in 2017. So I'm just gonna talk briefly about this. Our goal at this point is to keep Blonyi's access to healthcare. As long as we can do that, as long as she can continue the treatment, the numbers are so astronomical at this point that they're almost abstract. We cannot possibly approach paying them off, I don't know, probably for the rest of our lives, because this treatment has to continue, which means the bills will keep growing. We're nowhere near the end. We're facing another major surgery and a lot more infusions. So the treatment is nowhere near the end, and neither are the total bills. Look, Whisper, this has several modes. In this one, the light comes on. In this one, it blinks. And in this one, I guess it blinks slower. So how about we turn you into a Christmas tree right now and put this on you? Run! I don't think you can miss this dog now. We went from completely invisible to very visible. So there you go. That just goes to show you, the balance in nature always remains at zero. We have a gigantic, completely unpayable bill with insurance and with the hospitals. But on the flip side, we have a dog that's not glowing in the darkness. But on the flip side, we still have our Christmas tree behind me right there. Even though it's mid-February, that thing really has to go down. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Good night.
You know what's weird about my stomach?
What?
Usually when I don't eat something, it's like this, but when I eat a lot, it's like this.